Dish Nation.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dish Nation. I am super excited to be sitting down with Loren Bouchard and Josh Gad, and then later I'll be sitting down with the rest of the cast of the new Apple TV Plus comedy, Central Park. Obviously, you guys are no stranger to animation. What makes this project different? And for Josh, you're Kristen Bell. You just can't get enough of Kristen Bell, apparently.
I really can't. I mean, I can't get enough of her because she is one of the most immensely talented human beings I've ever been fortunate enough to work with. And Kristen and I first crossed paths when I was in college. And I've just been obsessed with her ever since. And in terms of the animation question, it really is unlike anything I've ever worked on. Loren and I were sent a mix of all of the songs, 48 songs and 10 episodes of television, season 1. And I sat back and I listened to the songs and I got very emotional because it really is insane what we accomplished.
Ms. Hahn, what is the most dangerous thing you've ever done in a park? Have you ever gotten in trouble in a park before?
When I was growing up in Cleveland, we would take our Boone's Golden Delicious apple wine and we would drink it in the park. That was just something we did as young teens in Cleveland, Ohio. So I don't know if it was dangerous or just being a teenager, but we felt very dangerous.
Well, that's none of your business, is it? Crazy to say. Gosh, in a public park, I'm afraid I abide by the rules.
Hey, but that's a good thing. But if you guys kind of talk to me about how this show, because there's not gender norms, we're seeing a powerful biracial family. Like, it's really an inclusive show. So if you guys could tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, if you're going to tell a New York story, I think it grounds it more in the actual place, because it is such a diverse city and all different kinds of people are sort of mixing together, and particularly right in the center of it in the park. So I think it is an element of realism that has gone into the fabric of the show.
A central theme of this show is music. So I wanted to get to know you guys a little bit musically. I have a couple of things, and you tell me the first song that pops into your head. Kathryn, I'll start with you. I'll go to Kathryn, Titus, then Leslie. All right.
Love it.
Kathryn, last song that you had stuck in your head.
Call Me Maybe.
Weirdos make great superheroes, actually, because we were just talking about it. So that's yeah. The one that I've been singing all day. Central Park is the place. Yeah, so the theme song from the show.
Hey, no, that's a good tie-in. Best song for romance, Kathryn.
Weirdos make great superheroes. So now I'm just going to say songs from the show.
That's okay.
Because that was smart.
Oh, Brenda Russell, So Good, So Right to Be With You Tonight.
Oh.
That's a classic.
It's so good.
Thanks, guys. I had so much fun. Be sure to check out Central Park hitting Apple TV Plus on May 29th. Stanley, I have to ask you, it's been 14 years since Miranda Priestley screwed over Nigel. Where is Nigel today? What is he doing?
Has it been 14 years?
14 years since she screwed him over. You were supposed to run runway.
I know.
Where do you think Nigel is today?
Well, I'm sure he's gainfully employed, and probably knowing his sense of honesty and love of Miranda, he's probably still working with her.
And Titus and Leslie, what about you guys? What have you done in a park recently?
Not at a park recently. Absolutely nothing.
I've not been to a park.
I know. Recently, my house is a park. I'm the freaking park. My back is a park. You kidding me? I wish the parks were open. You're open. This is a sore spot if you can't tell.
And Titus, what about you?
Oh, girl, I've not done anything dangerous in no park. And I've not been to a park since it's quarantine, so I don't know.
It's a loaded question, Andrew.
I'm Andrew, Dish Nation. Josh and I have ridden the Orient Express together. We're not on the Orient Express, Josh. This isn't a train. I'm in my living room.
This is the closest we'll get to it. There is the Orient Express, though. If it makes you feel
there we
any
go.
more at home.
So I guess my first question for you guys is, what do you think the Tillermans would be doing in quarantine? How would they be faring? What would they be doing? What are your thoughts?
Loren?
I mean, they're in the middle of Central Park. They're kind of like perfectly situated. They're in a castle and then they get to walk around the park. It's pretty great. I'm not that worried about them in quarantine, I have to admit.
Problem becomes Cole and Molly really doing the mask thing. I'm sure Molly would do it. Cole would find a way out of it. I think Owen would definitely be very, very much all about the masks, and Paige would probably just forget that she has the mask on.
Right, mask in the house.
Mask in the house.
May 29th, May 29th.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, guys.
Andrew, thank you so much.
I want that coat.
Thanks guys.